I hope I have everything. I don't. Oh, Lord. Let's see. What's going on here with this? Is it posting or what? Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that, everybody. There's a little bit of a delay, so it kind of messes up sometimes. What's going on? Valerie Nicole right here, coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. And today I'm going to show you guys how to blow out your Sapphire Freetress equal whole lace full hand-tied wig. I think I got all of that in there. So grab your round brush, grab your blow dryer, and let's begin, shall we? Okay, so there are a couple of things that I forgot, but for those of you that are tuning in for the very first time, hey, I'm Valerie Nicole. I have been a cosmetologist for over a dozen years now. I've been in the beauty industry for over 20 years now, and I wanted to show you guys, since I had such great response and engagement with my Sapphire wig video, that I do more of those, since a lot of you had questions about it. So I'm wearing one right now. It's a little old. I have curled it a few times since I bought it, and the most recent time I curled it was a little bit tighter than how I normally do. So what I don't like is to see like all the length here and then a really tight curl at the bottom. I don't really like that. So I want to kind of loosen this up a little bit. And so I decided to have a little fun and experiment, and I said, well, shoot, if I can curl these wigs, why not be able to round brush them? So I forgot a couple of things, though, that I need to go grab. I forgot I'm going to need a clip of some sort, and there was something else I forgot. Now I can't remember what I forgot. That's awesome. The perks of being live, right? So I'm going to grab that, and I don't know if I see. Where'd it go? I'll be right back. So let me know where you guys are tuning in from and all that great stuff. And yeah, I'm missing my clip that I had earlier, which kind of sucks a little bit. Ah, here it is. Okay. I'm back. Alright, now I purposely didn't wear any like jewelry or anything because I knew it was going to get hot. But just a quick, butterfly clip is fine. And all I'm going to do is kind of loosen up the curls and make this look a little bit more natural. I don't have this pinned all the way down the way that I would normally wear it. I don't have my baby hair out and all of that. And typically I'll probably do that like after. But it's totally up to you. There's no like right or wrong way to do this. You really just want to kind of experiment with it. So anyways. Oh Lord, I turned my phone on. Bixby. Alright. Now, cool thing is, if you want to have like the bigger curls, more blowouty look, you can take bigger sections so it'll be easier to work with. And I think, you know what, why not start at the bottom? Another thing about me, you guys, especially when it comes to my wigs, I like for it to move and be kind of carefree. So I don't take exact partings and sections and stuff. It's a wig. It's a wig, and I want it to flow, and so I don't really do a whole lot of the stuff that you see in other people's videos where they're like, they've got all this precision and they spend 2 or 3 days bleaching knots and all that. No, I like this exactly the way that it is. So I personally, I like to look for something I like as is, and then I don't have to do all the work. Some people, on the other hand, love to put a little effort into their wigs, so more power to y'all. Okay. I'll be right back. I knew there was one more thing I needed to do, which is plug my computer in. Okay. So hopefully this doesn't shut off. Alright, so now I'm going to take a small section, and hopefully you know how to round brush already. If you don't know much about round brushing, maybe I'll do another video on that, so it'll be more precise, but and really break it down as to what you're going to do. But anyway, so I'm just basically going to move this out of my way, work on this one side, and all I'm going to do, there's a couple of ways you can do this. When I round brush, right, you can start at the bottom and then slowly just kind of work your way up as you have the blow dryer on, and then let it cool, and then go ahead and kind of release it and see what you get. Some people roll it up all the way first and then blow dry that and try to get all around and do it like that. So it'll be up to you how you want to do it. Here we go. And again, I really want to loosen this up. I'll let that cool for a bit. Sometimes you'll have more than one brush, which is definitely helpful. I'm not sure why this is so pixelated on here, but whatever. Okay, and then another thing you can do is turn on your cool shot. Press your cool shot button. Now, by the way, this is just an old blow dryer that I just use whenever. It's not one that I really care about. So it's just an old Revlon that I've had for a while. Now, you can use whatever blow dryer you want. This is definitely not one that I used to use in the salons. I love my Babyless one, which I do have, but sometimes that can be a little bit too powerful for stuff like this. Alright, so now I'm going to let this out, and that's a lot looser now compared to these, you see. So I do still want some level of curl, just not all of that. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so now I'm going to get another section from this side. Maybe not that much here. And I'm going to do the same thing. This does not have to take all day to do, especially since Sapphire already comes curled. So let's say you bought a Sapphire and then after a few weeks or a few months it's like starting to get a little knotty at the bottom. You can do something like this to keep the curl back in there. Okay? So that's really where I wanted to kind of focus. Oop, I lost it. Lost my part. And again, this little piece right here wants to keep coming down, but I'm not adding that in there. Okay, so make sure you ask any questions if you have any. Even if you're watching the replay, I do always check back. And I love to engage with you guys, so just let me know. Alright. I don't know why this is so pixelated. Hopefully it doesn't look like that in the when it's all done. We'll see. Because it looks fine from here. Okay. Feels a little cooler. I like it. So now, sorry you guys, I keep switching back and forth. Okay, now I can go ahead and release this. And again, much looser. Thank you. Alright, so now at this point I can go ahead and I can work on the other side, which is exactly what I'll do. And again, I'm taking really big sections of hair because I do not want this to take all day long. Okay. So you can kind of go through it a little bit. Now here's another thing. If you miss a piece, it's okay. Just add it to the next section. Because again, it's a wig. So for me, I don't want precise curls unless I'm going for a very specific look, like the 40s look, or more like an Olivia Pope type look. You know, that's different. And typically I would do a roller set if I was going to do it like that. Because yes, you can roller set this too. So, but for something like this, I want loose curl. I want flow. Yeah, that's a little better. I might go back through that one again. And it's so funny. I actually expected to blow dry my hair like bone straight. So, and you can also, when you get to the sides, you can go away from the face if you like. Keep that side up for a sec. Can go away. Kind of hold that. That way I have more of a feathered look on the side. Well, that'll be fun. Still feels pretty cool, so I'm trying to like hold it. And another thing, if you want to make sure that the curl's not going to drop, oh, I'm liking this so far. If you want to make sure that the curl's not going to drop, what you can do is grab some clips and just hold the curl in place. So let me do that real quick. Sorry. I thought I had all my clips together. I don't. Boom. That is the joy of going live, y'all. Okay, so I'm not going to do it for this one, but maybe the next section. So now I'm here on this side, right? Maybe I'll do it for this. Maybe. But I'll do at least one where you can see what I'm talking about. So for this side, same thing. I think I'm going to go away from the face a bit here. So I really want to grab it. One thing that you may see people do that I'm not doing right now is when the hair is in, they're constantly rolling it through the hair. I'm not really doing that because I don't need to since this is already curled. You'll do more of that if the hair, like let's say I had straightened it and then I went back to blow dry it. You'll probably do that. Another reason why you may not ever have to do that is because um, this type of synthetic hair really holds the heat very easily. So you don't have to keep rolling over and over and again. What's going to end up happening is you're going to overheat the wig. Alright, so let me show you what I would do. Can y'all see that? So I would keep that curl and bring it back and pin. There. Okay. This piece is more a front piece, I guess. Alright, so now I'm finally up in the crown. And I think I'm going to do the back section first. This back part. And you gotta go. Alright. So now I'm here. Alright, so all of this needs to get curled, right? So I'm going to split it because this is going to be a little on the big side. Okay, so I've got all of this hair right here. And I'm actually what we call over directing it so that I can have volume. So all that means is this curl, the hair is going to fall this way, right? It's going to go back. But I'm going to actually lift it and bring it forward so that when it does fall back down, it's going to sit high like that and have some volume. Because I love me some big hair. So you see I'm doing this at first and then I can roll that. Roll, 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 roll. And it's hot enough. It's waiting. Yes, you might get the little bird's nest sometimes. It's okay. If you're wondering, well, Val, you're doing it dry. Should I spray anything in my hair? You probably only need to spray if the hair feels really matted. I like from the Sapphire wig comes feeling really soft and natural feeling. It doesn't feel plasticky like a lot of wigs can. Um, so I don't really put much on it. However, if it's starting to get a little frizzy on the ends or something like that, you can spray with, what did I say, 3 parts water and 1 part fabric softener. And you can go find yourself a fabric softener that actually smells like a really good conditioner. So I like the Snuggle fabric softener. It's got all the flowers on it. I can't think of what scent it is, but it smells very fruity floral. And that smells like a lot of conditioners out there. So I like to use that. That way you have a good scent to your wig. It doesn't smell like alcohol and all those other hairsprays and stuff that people use on their real hair. So you smell fresh, you smell, it just smells great. So I like it. Alright, so now you see me taking this out. Now, if I wanted to pin it, I totally could. I could pin it. And look how high up it sits. You see that? Boom. Have my clip backwards. Okay. You see? So, do you have to have the pins in? No. You would just let it cool completely. And if you've got a bunch of brushes, that's easy. But if not, then you'll want to clip it. And this shouldn't take a very long time. Now for this one, once again, I'm going away from the face, but I'm over directing. And I will over direct by bringing it towards my face, even though I'm going to have the curl go back. And I'm going to have some really good volume there. And that's really it. Like, this wig picks up so much heat so fast. It's so easy and quick to go through this. Boom. See, it's still hot right now, but I'm a hairstylist, so I'm used to feeling the heat, you know. Most people would have burnt their fingers, but I'm good. Okay, so now with this final section, I might split this into 2 because it might not stay in the roller. I don't know. Should I give it a go? I don't know. I might split it into 2. No, I'm going to give it a go. I'm live. This is what I do. So anyway, for this though, you might think, well, Val, normally you have that swirl, you know, that little swerve, but I'm going to curl it forward as if it were bangs. And you're going to see why in just a second. So watch yourself here because, like I said, I want to keep it all on the brush. Watch yourself here because this is hot air going straight to your face. So you kind of want to be careful with that. And if the hair is picking up and it won't stay on, it's okay. It's just shorter pieces, so wrap it around. And you can hold it for a moment. while you grab your clip or clips. I don't want that clip. I want these clips. Yay! Okay, so you've got this, and then you'll let go, bring it around town, and hold. And let that sit. Pop, pop. I mean, is this like doing your real hair but so much easier? Yes! Okay. I love this. So, you'll do that. Allow these to cool where you don't really feel heat anymore. And then you can take these loose. Take the clips loose if you decided to use clips. Otherwise, you'll just try not to touch the hair too much until it's cool. Mine is cool. So, that's cool. This is almost cool here. So while you're waiting, you can take your other brush. I like to style with my trusty dusty paddle brush. So you take your paddle brush and you just go through it because you want it to be like how Sapphire is when you first get it. Very flowy. Oh, that's so much better. I didn't like the tight curls at the bottom. And then, since I had the hair going away from the face on the side, that's exactly what it's going to do for me when I brush it. I got a tangle in me. Sorry. You see that? That's a nice little flow there. Okay, this is cool now. Can take that out. And this also. And so now, even though I curled this one forward, I'm still going to brush the hair back. And it's going to give me a nice swept bang with tons of volume. That is what I'm going for here. Oh my gosh. See, and you still have curl. You know, you still have curl, you guys. If you wanted to have even less curl than what I have, you'll just, you'll go back through it again. You'll go back through it again. So if you want it a little looser, like, let's say like right down in here, if you wanted it a little looser, you could honestly take this whole section, curl around, right? So you take this whole part, curl it around, and then kind of go through this with your, let me show y'all right now. Where did I put the blow dryer? Crap. Okay. You could go through this. So I would kind of move this out the way if you're scared. Because I know, like, I'm used to this. Some of you guys, if you're new, you're going to be like, oh my god, I'm scared I'm going to take the curl out of everything. But you could, hold it. Especially since, I mean, you're basically done. You could just kind of hold that. Yes, honey. And let it go. Boom. See? So you can loosen it if you want. But I kind of like the curl there. And yeah, now you have this beautiful feather look, even though I had curled this part towards the face like bangs. It still gives you a feathered bang. And you still have plenty of volume right up in here as well that you can kind of play around with and see what you want to keep and what you don't. Alright, so there you have it, you guys. A quick and easy way to do a blowout for Sapphire. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to put them in the comments below. If you love this look, let me know. If you don't bother to post it. Just wait for another video of mine. Okay, so thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. It's been a blast, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.